For today's adventure, we get to see a spot. What kind of spot? Well, I'll tell you. But first, you'll have to see me first. Your magical adventure here, and I'm here to show you a spot. A spot within something that looks very eerie. Goes great for Halloween. Anyways, let's get right to it. So get those like those up for me, and let's go. Where exactly it is? Well, I'll show you. We'll have to take this way down. You can hear crows cawing in the background. What is this I see? This right here is some kind of platform, rocky-like platform just beside me, just before we head down to over here. What's more, even slightly kind of scary is this kind of unit parked where the trees are. Seen just right over here. We'll take a look at that. Just right here. Okay, take a look at this. I see something over there. Parts of something that we'll take a look at right over there. What is this I see? There's something over there and right over there too. It looks like some black mesh netting. Right there, where this tree is right there. If we take a look over here, we get to see our various car parts and car pieces from here and over there a bit. So that's like what I found over here. We'll take a look. Here's the upper. You can see this, whatever thing is right there. Roofing of some sort. Seems this right there. All the leaves are onto it. Then up here, we get this thing here. Right there, it has moss onto it, seen there. It's rusted, whatever this actually is. Right there. And then we get whatever you see right there. This is like an old part of a swing or something right there. As you can make it right there where these trees are. Side trees. And then we get this. Hoses and... what is this? Towel of some sort right here. Then we get this. It's all like fenced up. See here, whatever they're doing inside there. Kind of almost reminds me of reminiscences of a ghost town. You can definitely tell just by how it looks. Can go inside this. Let's take a look around at what they have inside here. Look. All these right there. All this right here. Over here. And then we get this. Whatever that is right there, we'll take a look. Whoa. Again, this really does look pretty abandoned-like. Old parts and other tires and other parts too. You can hear crows cawing in the background, but now they're completely silent. Like an eerie kind of silence. All various things inside there. All this is completely almost like kind of bare except for the stuff that we just found inside there. What is it? This that I see right there. Whatever this is. Been down inside over there. And then I see this thing over here. Small like shack like structure over here. I can definitely like sense some like ghost vibes up here. This is opened. Let's take a look in the inside, but first get to see this. Bench chair. Right there. A bench chair right there. We've been through inside there from before. We see that. And then there's the shack. The door is open. That now we'll take a look in the inside. What's inside here? What do they have inside here? Yeah. This is definitely gotta say something. See the floor? Take a look up here. What's in that box? Here we get these. We got a ladder right there. Let's see what's over here. Whatever that thing is right there. A weed whacker. I think that's what that is right there. And then we get jackets, I believe. Jackets and towels or whatever. And holes. Yeah, this is the holes. Take a look up at the ceiling. I see something up there, whatever that is. What the heck is that? Huh. Interesting. I definitely do not know what that is. Just like right up in the ceiling part. Anyways, let's go to this door here and let's see what else we can find. Yeah, it definitely has like a ghost vibe to it. Ghost town like stuff. Where we went in, something from over there too. I see something down there too that we're going to take a look at as well. I'm gonna hang on my let me make you see all these various parts. Right there. And all these wooden crates. And then we get out to here. See that there's things up here as well. I wanted to show you as well too. This again really looks very haunted like, and really does look like part of a ghost town. I'll even show you around the area as well too. Then we'll make our way up there, do around. I see a few things over here, and that's over there that we'll take a look at too. Just right there. I just wanted to right there, all these things, old, whatever these are here. We got some more up here. Then we get this. This in itself definitely has like a kind of like a supernatural haunter of a feel. This place also could be haunted as well too. There are spots here that are actually considered to be haunted. Who knows about this? But the other track that we've seen from before definitely probably has something kind of that was a link with it. We'll go around over there and we'll check out over there too. Just right up inside over there. You can see here. We're looking behind over there. Whatever these are. Old pipes and other middle parts there. Somewhat. Right there. Looks pretty scary. Right here. It looks like a shack from right out of a supernatural horror film. This is the most eeriest spot, let alone something slightly unsettling about this. We'll take a look at the around here, and we'll take a look at certain things here. And that's pretty much it for here. Then we'll go and see some other shacks in the area too, besides what you'll see just over here. Whatever that is right there. Whatever this is, it looks pretty eerie like right there. Seen there. And that's just right where that shack is right there. See all these parts right here. All this right there. And right there. Then we get this. Wooden gates. Right there. This one's broken. Seen there. Then we get more right there. Seen here. What film comes to my mind seeing it? This? I know. Something like a horror supernatural film. You can see behind me over there is a door that's slightly open. Maybe we should all go check it out. That's all that I can do is just like that. That's about it. Was thinking on heading inside there, but probably best not to. And as you see, a light flickering by itself in the inside of that door that we just seen. So there's a light flickering by itself in the inside of it. Yeah, something pretty ghostly is happening over here. No wonder. Here we are in October. It's soon to come. We got Halloween. Which makes this a great video for the Halloween time. Soon to come. Right there. So we're not going to go into there. We can peek in a little bit, but that's all that I could do. We'll take a look around over here. These various parts right there. Wow. Then we get this. We'll go behind here and check out over here. Just behind here. Carefully. Right there, this is behind the shack. Seen just right over there. So yeah, I'm getting a sense and a feeling that there is something pretty ghostly going on up here too, because of over here. Who knows? It could exactly be just like what I said. Now we're gonna go and take a look at some other shacks in the same area as well too. There's a couple that we'll check out. Do you hear any bird sounds? No. No bird sounds are to be heard. Means there is no birds chirping up over here. Most definitely brings the haunter within this one. We will carry on. And we'll go check out the other shacks in the area. We get to this eerie looking half shack salter that we'll take a look. Just right over here. In the inside. Take a look at the roofing. Take a look at up there too. We'll get the round view of this eerie looking half shack of some sort seen here. An eerie half shack, which is what you'll see right here. I'll try and walk down a bit, and then we can sort of this shack just behind over here. Then we'll get to the next shack, which is just like right up from over there too. Yeah, it's kind of like a shack, but it's more kind of a different. We'll take a look at that too. Let's take a look behind here, and then we'll make our way up there. You can see here is the window, where there used to be a window, just right there. Right there. So there used to be a window, like right here. Yeah, like at one point there used to be a window here. There's not one here anymore, but there used to be a window just right here, like I said. And tucked into where these trees are there, you can see the mound of rocks and the mound of soil. This could be probably a potential grave or something. The scene just right there that's tucked into over here. As you can kind of make out. Could that be a potential grave? That's a great question. See that there's like a vine that's growing up on this side right there, just right there on this eerie green half shack scene here. Back to where these trees are seen there that we'll take a look at too. And that's where this tree is right there. Is where this is. This too looks like the same as the other one that we've seen this before and coming up over here. We'll take a look around and then we'll take a look at over here as well too. Let's go take a little look around and then we'll come back to over here and we'll probably get a chance to take a look in the inside of this as well too. See? Head up to like over there and then come back down to over here. So I'm just walking behind of this. We'll take a look up here, then we'll make our way back down to that in just a few moments. Our root-like staircase right there. So I kind of make our way from there, hanging down, and then what you see over here almost looks like a casket. Besides that, some old mats there, and that one right there. Well, take a look at this. Let's take a look in the inside. So yeah, this looks like a casket, but it's not. It appears it has like water in the inside. And then we see this. A little bit heavy, I can't really lift that. There we got some wood sheet with red coloring on there. Almost looks like blood, but it's not. Yeah, it's probably chalk or something. Red chalk. So that's what I found just right over here. Something that looks kind of like a casket. How eerie. And yes, what we've seen so far has been on the eerie side, the scary side, and a slight haunted side. Anyways, let's head back down and we'll check out that structure. Somewhat kind of steps right there and right there. It says there's still water around here. Right there. Let's take a look at this right there. Look at the rooftop. This looks like something scratched it right there. Look at that. Yeah, something has scratched it right there on the rooftop of this. As you can make out right there. Then down here, you can see there's a pipe with water coming out of it, seen there. You can kind of see right there. You can kind of see this is also coming apart right there. As you can kind of make out that I'm just pointing out from them both there. All this is coming apart. Seeing there. And then we get to these eerie looking oversized leaves right there. And now we're going to take a look in the inside of this. Right inside there. You can see there is water inside there. You can see it's taking on growth, moss. You can take a look at the rooftop. What was that? What was that? Did you hear something? Something tapped on this roof. Could it be a ghost? Or something? I just heard that just now. Hope you managed to hear that. There. This is like a water sack. Right there. Yeah, this is a water sack, an old one. An old one and an eerie one. Anyways, let's get to, up to our next sack structure from here. Where exactly it is, well, I'll show you. Besides as the big pile of rock seen this right there, mounting upward where those trees are. Another one. No, we're gonna go on to our next one. Look at this eerie looking park bench chair. It's taking on growth right there. Mossy kind of growth is kind of chipped up a little bit and breaking apart. As you can kind of tell right there. I just wanted to show you that before we went on to our next shack in the woods. A tombstone looking stone right here. The one with the moss on it. Well, it does look kind of similar. Hope you can make it out. Seen just right here on hang of my right on me. We're very close now to the other shack. It's not too far. It's not too far from here. You can see a house that looks similar to a haunted house just by the looks of it. Seeing there. There's a shack right here. Over here in the shack scene here. We'll take a look at that too. This is our last shack, and then we gotta head on back. This step right there that's coming apart right there. Got some growth upon here. But the flooring of this looks pretty eerie. It's somewhat coming apart. Just right there. So these are facilities here, but it looks pretty old and it looks kind of somewhat like going on the haunted house side, just by the looks of it. And then we get this place over there that looks very similar to an iconic looking haunted house. See here. And I'll do what I can to do like other Halloween related videos as well too. Just gonna see what I do and how I feel, and that too. And hopefully soon things will be a little bit more better for me. But I'll do what I can and get these videos out to all of you. Mask reviews will still happen, but it might take me a fair bit of time to Take it easy? Well, I do mean that. So, that's all that I could say for that. For spot scene lookalikes, well, we'll just take them as they come. That's all that I can say. Next adventure we'll get to is the haunted like alleyway, so please stay tuned for that. Haunted house-like structure seen there. The iconic kind. Thing over there that we'll take a look at too. Coming into view. See here, we got these things. Look, we got this just now, just before ending off with this. Don't know what these are, but they look somewhat like it came from a part of a ghost town. Same with the other ones that we've just seen. Especially that one there. And the other one just right there. That I just zoomed into. One through the trees there. And what is this I see over here? Huh, that's interesting. Oh, that reminds me. Making up playlists, besides this like Calgary trip, but making up playlists for things like abandoned like things. That I'll also be making a playlist on too. That way they'll be on here as well. Besides as some graveyard ones. I just wanted to mention that on here as well too. I also might do a look back at Sunshine Bay. There's something pretty eerie about that we'll take a look back. Hopefully for the next time. But please stay tuned for that for the next time coming up. And we get this eerie looking statue right there. As you can see right there. Definitely does look pretty eerie. It's on a haunted side, kinda, just by the looks of it though. I've taken a picture of it already. So that's it for this video. I'll see you back for coming up adventure and or trip vid or any kind of spectacular vid. I must be off. I'm yours truly, a master adventurer, to your host, Reese. Peace, with love and blessings. Namaste.